What do you do when you have an off Sunday? Just a Sunday where you get off stage and you just don't feel great about your service, about what you did. That happens from time to time. I had one of those weeks yesterday. So, yesterday, got off stage and immediately was just not happy with the work that I did. There was some bad notes I hit. There was a piece of our service that I completely forgot about. Um, just kind of a lot of things. So, what I do and what I always coach worship leaders to do is to pause. When you start thinking that on Sunday afternoon, right when you get off stage, stop. Worry about that on Monday. Okay, so Sunday, make sure you're going and you're ministering to people. Go talk to people after service, go have lunch, take a nap, and then on Monday, reflect. And when you're reflecting, start with the wins. Okay, so what went right? What was great for me yesterday? The things that went right. Well, number one, God was glorified. That's the number one goal all the time. So that's a win. Number two, I get to spend time worshiping with my team, which is something that we do a lot, but don't always have intentional time on Sunday morning. But we're able to build that in this week. We got done with our sound check and run through pretty early, so we have to spend a few minutes just worshiping together. That is a win. I got to talk with some people that I don't know or didn't know well. That's a win. All right, so things that weren't great. Let's look at that. Okay, so some notes I didn't hit well. There's a piece of our service that I completely missed. Like it was a very intentional prayer that we put in our service that I forgot about. And then my call to worship, it wasn't prepared as well as it could have been. I said good things, but it wasn't as clear as it could have been. And so I need to acknowledge that. So those are the reasons I didn't feel that great about it. And that's important to, take some time to look at, okay, why don't you feel great? Because if you can't pinpoint it, maybe you just, I don't know, you need to pinpoint it. So uh, now if I pinpoint those things, I can keep them from happening in the future, right? So bad notes that I hit singing, or notes that I couldn't hit singing. Okay, I need to drink more water. I need to do more vocal exercises and warm-ups in the morning. That's going to solve that problem pretty quick because I've hit those notes before. So if I do that, I'll be golden. The call to worship, I need to prepare that more this week. I need to sit down and really think it through. I didn't do that last week, and so I need to take a little bit of extra time to do that this week. The prayer piece that I missed, I need to look through my order of service before I jump on stage next week. I didn't do that this Sunday. I need to. So those are really easy fixes that I can make, and I think it's important to do that. It's so important to analyze your Sunday. I said this a while ago, you can't have excellence without evaluation. Evaluate what you're doing, and don't just get down on yourself if you had a bad week. Look at what was actually good and was actually bad.